All right, now let's talk about the different unit classes. As you see here, we have all the unit classes available in Marshals Unleashed. It goes from class 1 until class 11. We also have the ambulance wagons, the Medicorps, which is not part of the class system because they are not combat troops. They are only supportive and healing troops, so they are not present here on the battlefield. But we are going to talk about the unit classes one by one, starting with the infantry. The infantry is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 classes. Yeah, starting from class 1, which is the militia units, class 2, which is the line infantry units, class 3 is the light infantry units, class 4 is the elite infantry units, and class 5, which is the guard units. And obviously, the higher you go, the more powerful, the more valuable the units become. In the units display, you have the first number at the upside, yeah, here. As you can see, the first number is the unit class. Below is its defense level. Now, as you can see, the line infantry has a class 2 and a higher defense level of 4. Some units only have 3, depending on their historical performance. Yeah, as you can see, the light infantry is class 3 with defense valor of 3 to 4, and we have the elite infantry with a defense valor 4, and the guard infantry with a defense valor of 5. Now, all of these units have their own abilities, which is described in the manual. And basically, what it's very important to know is the distance in firing charging. Like, for example, all infantry from class 1 to 2 has a charging range of 1 engagement square and a firing range of 1 engagement square. The light infantry has a firing range of 2 engagement square, and some elite infantry and guard units also have the ability to fire 2 engagement squares. Yeah. Now, the higher the unit goes in the classification, also the higher with its charge valor. Yeah, standard, all units have a charge valor of 1 damage point. The guard infantry units have a charge valor of 2 damage points. Now, also very important to know that some units may be classified to a higher class. For example, we have here the 95th Rifles. It's a light infantry unit, but it has been classed to elite infantry unit. It has a class 4, but it remains its ability to move 2 operational zones in any direction. Some units have higher classments than their counterparts because of historical performances. In this case, the 95th Rifles is a very, it's basically a legendary unit that performed very well in the Peninsular War. Therefore, there has been upgraded from class 3 to class 4. Okay, so basically you have here class 1 till 5. And important to know that separate units are not part of the regular army. They have to be purchased separately, and they're also infantry units with high abilities in charging. They have a damage of 2 in charging, and they are able to move 2 operational squares in any direction, which makes them very mobile and handy when they are used on a section on the battlefield. So this is basically class 1 to 5. As you know, starting with class 1, class 5 in the infantry is the highest class, yeah, with more better performance in battle. And then we have the cavalry. The cavalry starts from class 6, then we have class 7 and class 8. The class 6 is the light cavalry. They are used for targeting weak units, isolated units, and they are very handy for recognizing or pre-screening in the battle. It's pretty handy. Then we have class 7, is the medium cavalry, basically of heavy dragoons, and as well class 7, the lancers, which are able to break through square formations. And then we have the super heavy cavalry, the elite, is class 8. Now the damage valor is 2 damage points for class 6, 3 damage points for class 7, and 4 damage points for class 8. It's simply target and hit, and if you have remaining movement range left, you can relocate to a safer location post-charge. Okay, then we go to class 9, which is the artillery unit. So here The artillery units can be used in two types of long-range firing and regular long-range field artillery, or to be used in long-range howitzer targeted units into buildings, and they are also the ability to be used as canisters at short range without throwing the dices. And then we have class 10, which is the generals. The generals very important on the battlefield because they have the ability to enhance their troops. Yeah, so the troops perform better on the battlefield and also unlock special abilities during the battle.